Hey everyone, Connor here. Welcome to my review of the 2022 Mandalorian and Starfighter. Some general info, the set number is 75325. It's rated for 9 and up and has 412 pieces and retails for $60. Taking a look at the box, you can see that we have the Boba Fett and Fennec Shand box art down at the bottom. And then we also have the Mandalorian, Grogu, Pelimoto, and the BD droid included in the set. And on the back side, you can see a little bit better of a display. And I'm pretty sure this scene is actually in the TV show of Pelimoto fixing up the N1 Starfighter and actually giving it to Mando, who actually has the Darksaber in this one. Now that we're done with the box, let's go ahead and take a look at the build. Now, taking a look at the minifigs, we have the BD droid that is actually not the BD droid that comes with the BD1 figure. That one is actually red and this one is blue. Then we have Pelimoto, the child, and the Mandalorian. But let's take a closer look at this Mandalorian and see what separates him from previous versions. Now, we have two Mandalorians here. The one on the left is the new one, and the one on the right is the old one. The first big difference is the fact that he actually comes with a Darksaber, and I wish that they would have done more with that than just have a lightsaber hilt and a black stick. That would have been really cool to see, maybe a custom blade for the Darksaber, but that's okay, I guess. Other than that, the prints on the torso, the legs, and the helmets are the same. But let's take a look under the helmets and see what is different. Now, with the helmets off, you guys can see that we actually have one of the bigger changes. We actually have a face print. Woo! Yeah, baby! For the Mandalorian versus the previous versions that's just the black head. So that's really neat to see in this set too for the price of $60. Now, taking a look at the Mandalorian Starfighter here, it's actually pretty nice looking. You do have some really nice sections that look like the two engines are currently being built. You have this one on the left, and you have the one on the right there. One of the only downsides is this engine on the bottom right here. If you flip it over, this piece is only held on by right here by 4 studs, so it does get just broken off from time to time. It's a bit fragile. Wish you had some Technic connected there, and you can actually see I just shot the flick fire missile that came out of it. That was really annoying. But anyways, another cool feature about the N1 Starfighter is you actually have some storage underneath here. So you can store his jetpack as well as his Darksaber in that compartment right there. And this piece is just held on by those 2 studs right there. So it just sticks back on and it's in there. Now, one of the downsides about this Starfighter actually, if you take a look, you have Grogu's little spot that he goes in right here. And that one's fine, it goes in. But not only does that one get blocked by that if you try and push that down, but the Mandalorian, where he sits, you can put Grogu's down now. When you go to just push it down, it gets stuck right here. Now, putting the Mandalorian and Grogu in the ship is pretty easy. All you do is lift both of these up. Grogu goes in this back one right here on that one stud, and then that closes down on him. And then the Mandalorian has those two little pieces right there. He goes onto. Cockpit comes down. As I said, it does not close all the way, but if you put a little bit of force in it, it does indeed close. Now, there's only one play feature in this, in the flick fire missile, that it is underneath, and it goes right there on the front. It's actually shot by pushing down on this, maybe it might be a carburetor right there. So that's one cool play function. Now, taking one final look at this set, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 8 out of 10. The only reasons that I would say it doesn't get a 9 out of 10 or even a 10 out of 10 is probably because it does fall apart in some places rather easily. And also that very big price of $60. I think if this was down more in the X-Wing area of $50 or $40, it would be a little bit more competitive. I do like the minifigs that are in it, and I do like the build, I do like the playability, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys like this video, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship's